Good morning, everybody. It's Saturday, August 17th. I'm out checking crops this morning. We got a good shower of rain last night. Supposed to get some more tonight and even some more maybe tomorrow. So here's our corn that was planted last day of July. It's up about 12 inches tall. Looks a lot better today than it did the last time I was down here. Last time it was still twisted pretty good from the Roundup and the drier conditions. So it's this that we planted that was in the very first of the planting video. Somebody questioned or commented on there and asked if the corn crop would actually come up through all of that material. You can see here what this corn crop came up through and how well it's doing. We don't spray burn down prior to planting. We wait 7 days after the crop's planted, and before the 7th day we come in and spray burn down. And what that does is it gives you a longer burn down period before you have to come back across with the second spray. A lot of guys will choose to actually come in prior to planting and they'll spray burn down using Roundup and 2,4-D or anything like that to kill broadleaf stuff before they ever come in the field and plant. The only thing I see that we've got going on is this farm has a pretty good crop of deer on it, and I believe the deer have been enjoying corn out on the edge of the field. Been biting on the leaves a little bit. Some of the stalks is a bit plumb off at the ground, but it gives you a good idea. We got a fairly good stand. Bruce was giving me a hard time because it's planted crooked. I told him you could plant more corn in a crooked row than you could in a straight row. So I also told him not to give me too much crap. It was my first time ever planting corn like this, at least. You can see right in there where I obviously missed a swath with the sprayer. You can still see the corn coming on through. So this corn's been in the ground about 3 weeks. And it's already grown that much. You can see some of the headland rolls there. So that section right there, there's a big old log out in that I gotta get pushed out before the corn gets any bigger. I need to come down here maybe tomorrow afternoon and do that. But just wanted to give you a quick update on corn crop. We're going to go check my herd of cows and feed some cows, so you'll get some cropping cattle in this video. So let me go jump back in the truck, go back to the cow farm, and we'll feed some cows. cows. Like I talked about, we're on the Purina protein tub program right now. We've got about probably 45 days left on it. These cows of mine still are not fattening up like what we want them to, even with the protein tubs, the grass, everything they're eating. So we're actually subsidizing feeding hay and grain. This is a high energy mix feed. It's got cracked corn gluten. It's got the pellets in it. It's got roasted soybeans in it. It's got a little bit of everything in it. But this is manufactured by Eccentric Co-op out of Athens, Tennessee, and they deliver to us. So we got 3 tons of it. We're supposed to be feeding about 5 to 6 pounds a head per day on this. I haven't had time to weigh the buckets, but we put out 5 buckets right now is what we're putting out. So let's go down and get the cows. They're down in the bottoms grazing, but they'll come up pretty quick. So we'll go down and check on them. They'll follow us out. I know what I forgot to get. I'm out of wind and rain, high matic mineral. I'll have to get that on the next trip tomorrow. So let me open these gates and then we'll go down here. Like I said, there's a bunch of old cows in this herd. A lot of these cows were in the herd in 2018 when I branded, so they're on the end of their lifespan with us as far as producing cows, producing calves. So cow prices being what they are right now, I'm trying to fatten these calves up, or fatten these cows up some, in hopes to get more money out of them at the market, and to make them look better. Somebody may buy these cows and keep them around a few more years, but for me, it's time for them to move. So we're trying to get some weight on some cows, and that's why we're doing all this stuff with Purina, and doing their program with not using the TNS trip hopper right now. I don't have it in the buggy. I took it out when we were doing the repairs, trying to figure out why the RTV was overheating, and I just had to put it back in. And the way we got that feed bulk delivered into a gravity wagon, so I actually have to empty it out, put it in buckets, and I have to bucket it in the TNS. So it's going to be easier just to feed out of the buckets for the time being. And then that way I also, like I said, I need to weigh that feed in those buckets and make sure we're putting out enough. We may not quite be putting out enough yet. But just trying to get these cows started on feed good. So that's like a 14-inch I-beam or something is what it is. It's about 35 foot long. Makes a great feed trough. Cows can't push it around. It's a little low and the sides are a little short, but it was free and it works great. Cows don't want to share. She missed that lesson in kindergarten. So you see these cows, like, they look okay. Some of them look great. And them older cows, they look like crap. And my biggest thing is I'm just tired of looking at skinny cows and knowing as much money as what we're spending on them, and the life and, you know, the grain and the grass and everything that they're got to live on. They ought to be fat. Dad's cows are like water buffalo, they're so fat, and my cows look like crap and they get managed the same, so I don't know. But alright, well, hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for tuning in to DNW Farms. We'll catch you in the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, the videos, and if you'd like to, we'd appreciate it if you'd share it with some people. We're pretty close to getting to our first goal of 500 subscribers, so we'd like to reach that pretty quick. And then our anniversary day is coming up in November for our channel, so it'd be cool if we could hit our 1,000 subscribers within a year. So if you could help us out with that, we'd greatly appreciate it. Thank you. We'll catch you in the next one.